Do you need a refresher of your basic life support skills? Do you want to learn more about basic life support? Or are you interested in learning more about Code 1 training solutions? Well, if you are, then this video is for you. Come follow along as I complete my BLS, pediatric and adult certification here at Code 1 Training Solutions. Before I get started with my instructor Corey here, and then later on Jackie, I just want to touch on the importance of having this one-on-one virtual instruction. Now, many of you know that I left bedside nursing, then went back to it, but as a travel nurse. And then as a travel nurse, I had to seek out my own BLS certification. I didn't have a hospital to provide this for me anymore, as I wasn't working for a hospital anymore. In hospitals that I have worked on, we have only ever used the RQI system. You always complete your online portion first, just like I did before coming here today and doing the skills hand-on, one-on-one virtual instructed portion. But in the hospital, you didn't have that. You would do your online portion and then you would just find this cart somewhere in the hospital, in the hallway, random spot, and do your CPR all by yourself. You couldn't ask any questions to anybody. Here with Code 1 Training Solutions, they have that virtual instructor to help you, to coach you through. And you don't have to have the instructor up on the screen if you don't want to. You also don't have to have the computer giving you feedback if that is overstimulating to you. They're very adaptive here. You can change the language that is being spoken from the computer, which is also really great. You can get your hands on an AED, and you can even review choking with the mannequins. Getting that hands-on experience, again, with that one-on-one instructor. So I'm going to take you through my adult and pediatric BLS training here with Code 1 Training Solutions. I first started with Corey, and we started on the adult mannequin. I'm about to complete the hands-on portion of adult BLS. Corey's going to take us through the rate at which we need to compress and also some tips that might be helpful for compressions, like maybe a song if you know one. I can say from experience from doing CPR on a human being before that I was corrected during the CPR to compress deeper. So I do know that this is one thing, the depth of the compression, this is one thing that I have struggled with in real life. And who's running the code corrected me on this. So I am so excited to be able to get my hands on a mannequin that tells me if I am compressing deep enough or if I need to let off and if I'm compressing too deep. Okay, I'm ready. All right.
A little deeper.
Telling me to go deeper.
Good. Very good. You're doing it.
We then moved on to rescue breathing, which I did not do a great job with this. I needed some help. On the screen they have here for you, it told me that I was not giving my patient enough breath. I also was not doing it fast enough. I was waiting too long. And it was hard and challenging for me to maneuver my hand on the ambu bag. After the adult skills portion was over, we then moved on to the pediatric portion. Again, starting with the compressions first, and here's a little bit of that. Now I'm moving on to the pediatric compressions, and this is an area where I have always struggled. I have always done knuckles as it's easier on my fingers to do knuckles when doing compressions, but I have heard and I believe I have learned that you could also do thumbs and wrapping your hands around the pediatric patient, or you can do 2 fingers, but Jackie's going to clear that up with us right now.
So yes, you can do the 2 hands encircling technique using your thumbs. That's a great method, especially when you have another partner, someone is ventilating while you're doing compressions, you're not standing in each other's way. However, if you have the option, you can also use 2 pointer fingers. You can use 2 fingers from one hand. You can even put your other hand on top for extra leverage. And you can mix and match. So if you realize that at any point you're doing those compressions and they are not really effective for you, immediately switch to any 2 other fingers. Just try hard not to skip a beat in the process, that's all. But yes, you can use your knuckles, you're gonna make it work.
And just like the adult, the 6th skill that we covered was the 2 rescuer CPR on an infant.
Remember to count out loud when giving compressions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Very good.
3, 4, 5. Let's switch positions after ventilating. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Switch positions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I want to thank Jackie and Corey for helping me get through my BLS pediatric and adult certification today. If you all have any questions about Code 1 Training Solutions, you can always email me and I will try to answer your questions, or I will get you to someone at Code 1 who can answer your question.